At the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy, medication therapy is at the heart of everything we do. We conduct research along the entire spectrum of drug discovery, drug development, and drug utilization. This includes research in the areas of early drug discovery, preclinical drug development, post-marketing monitoring of drugs and drug safety, as well as optimization of health services and pharmaceutical delivery. The Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy is a great place for research trainees. We're in the heart of the Discovery District. We also have a number of collaborations worldwide, so our trainees have access to international experts in all various aspects of pharmaceutical sciences.
My name is Carolyn Cummins, and I'm an associate professor in the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy, and I'm also director of the graduate program in pharmaceutical sciences. My research is really looking at new molecular targets for diabetes and obesity, and I study a class of receptors called nuclear hormone receptors. I guess I would call my research really molecular pharmacology, so looking at a very molecular level at how signaling processes work and whether we can interrupt those for benefits of patients. What's unique about the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy is even within the biomedical sciences, we have scientists that are experts at, for example, like what I do, molecular pharmacology, which would be drug target identification. We have experts at drug delivery, experts at whole genome-wide screening. We cover many different disease areas. So that's one thing I love about the Faculty of Pharmacy is that it's very easy to find somebody with expertise that's completely different than your own to collaborate with.
I'm Mina Tadros. I'm an assistant professor here at the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy. My area of research derives from my experience as a pharmacist. What I try to do is try to use big data to get insights into the real world. So what that means is I use available administrative data sources to try to answer questions about how drugs are being used, how much we're spending on them, and if they are safe and effective when used in the real world. One of my goals really is to build the capacity in pharmacy to be leading drug-related or pharmacy practice research. And for a long time, we haven't even had a seat at the table. And I think part of it is that we haven't spent time building that capacity. And that's one of the main charges for this building is to continue to build leaders in research, leaders in clinical work, and leaders in the profession that can help drive that change. And I'm excited to see more and more pharmacists sitting at these tables. So for my work to be successful, I need to work well with other scientists, who this building is filled with and the university is filled with. I need to connect with clinicians and clinician scientists, which we are at the corner of the Discovery District with 4 of the top hospitals in the world in eyeshot. And I also need to be able to meet with decision makers and policymakers. And you just look out the window right behind me and there's Queen's Park. And the Ministry of Health is right around the corner. So you can imagine for someone who needs to tap into clinicians, researchers, and policymakers, there's no better place to be.